to improve the lives of Oklahoma women and girls. The organization is wrapping up its first full year of work, and Dr. Jean Warner and Jan Peary join me with more on the progress they have made. Thank you, ladies, for being here.
Thank you for having us.
What a worthwhile project you have. I know incarceration has been a real strong focal point for you, and certainly in Oklahoma being the top in the world for females in prison, that meant a lot to you, didn't it?
It did. This is our first year of advocating at the Capitol, and the fact that we're #1 in the world in incarcerating women, almost twice the national average. And more than 50% of those women are low-risk, nonviolent offenders. So that seemed like a good place to begin. So that's been a high priority this year.
Ms. Peary, tell me how you feel like you've made an impact in that arena.
Well, in that arena, what we did was we hosted the SIS, Solutions Initiative Summit, and brought together people from across the state in a variety of fields to come up with a series of solutions to begin to move our state to better statistics in that area.
The genesis of, oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, we've adopted an action plan statewide that is intended to, it's filled with strategies that will bring the incarceration rate of women down to the national average by 2020.
Doctor, the genesis of the organization, tell us about that, how you got started.
A lot of women's organizations concerned about the fact that we were ranked the third from the bottom on a number of issues impacting women. #1 in incarceration, domestic violence, child abuse, divorce, children, single mothers trying to raise children, poverty rates, women's employment, numbers of managers, just a whole lot of statistics we're very poor on. And so we came together and said, you know, we need an institution in Oklahoma that can really speak out at the state capitol, and they can just educate the public in Oklahoma about the statistics and the reasons behind them and turn things around. So we're out to change that.
And speaking of the public, they're welcome at the forum that you have coming up, Ms. Peary. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. The forum is June 24th. From 8:30 is registration. It actually starts at 9:30. And we will have some panels. We will talk about a couple of our issues that are priorities with the Women's Coalition, violence against women, the SIS, the incarceration, several of those topics, and be able to hear what some of the accomplishments we did this year.
You're doing some great work, and we appreciate you for it.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with the forum.